Hey guys, so today also I'm gonna talk a bit random, but something which is more of a realistic topic nowadays. So, is wedding planning or events for wedding management has become a scam in India? So I'll tell you about my experience. So, I'm getting the same shocks I got in my own wedding. This time I'm planning my younger brother's wedding, and the experience has been equally unforgettable, but not in a good way. I've been dealing with multiple event planners, and the one thing which is very clear, the industry has become extremely complicated. Because here's what I have noticed: you get the exact same vendor and exact same setup, almost 99% same. Is if the planner speaks good English, or he's something who has dressed well, or he's wearing some good formals, the prices gets doubled drastically. And this has been happening with me for multiple times, even in my marriage, and even I was doing it for some other one of my other cousin brother's marriage. I had the same feeling. You heard that right. English speaking planner, or the people who smoothly talks, or who present themselves very well. They pitch a polished price, and they just try to differentiate from these desi vendors or local vendors in terms of the language, in terms of the delicacies they are talking about. But the end product is same. Okay, it's just their decency, or their politeness, or the way they present themselves gets them a hook for doubling the prices. Now, talking about aesthetics, when we request something like a very simple or clean or modern Sangeet stage, okay, not too flashy, not too heavy, they come back with designs like like a royal museum, or let's say Taj Mahal or Red Fort, or something which is very heavy and which is actually not required for the function. But it's always they come back with something like this. And then their quotes start rolling. Just for a simple stage they start asking for 3 lakhs or 5 lakhs or 7 lakhs, and that is for a stage which we never asked for. So something straightforward suddenly becomes a huge problem, and the pricing fuels completely out of the sync with reality. So here's my honest take on this wedding and event management in India. The industry has become very low in transparency. Upselling is very high, and most families and most people who wants to actually plan the wedding, they are left confused, exhausted, and frustrated. It feels like you constantly need to fight just for something very simple. So this video is more of a request for the people, or more of a people who are in my network. I'm looking for a more of reliable, reasonable, trustworthy, and genuine wedding planner. Even an agency would work. Okay, it's just that share with me the ones with whom you have already worked and you really like their work, because it will really save hours for me, and I would be able to create more content in that way. So yeah, and you can also DM me or comment about your experience, or let us know in the comment whatever you want to share about this wedding planning or event planning industry. So yeah, and if you really like this, feel free to follow along. I mean, you know the drill. Thank you.